Welcome to the Microbe World, where we explore the hidden universe living silently right on top of your own head. To the naked eye, this is just hair. But under the microscope, it transforms into a colossal, ancient biological forest. This landscape is one of the most complex microbial ecosystems on the human body, teeming with invisible and active life. With high density of sebaceous glands, the scalp creates a warm and humid paradise for microorganisms that love fatty environments. These glands act like geological vents, constantly erupting with sebum, a rich food source that fuels the entire microbial population. In this oily terrain, billions of microscopic residents live, eat, and reproduce, forming a bustling society unseen by human eyes. Meet the dominant resident of this forest, Cutibacterium acnes, a bacterium that has evolved to thrive in this specific environment. These bacteria prefer to live deep within the hair follicles, avoiding oxygen while consuming the sebum produced by your skin. As they feast on the sebum, they release fatty acids, a crucial process that maintains the acidic pH of the scalp. This acidic environment acts as a chemical shield, preventing dangerous pathogens from establishing a foothold in this delicate biological ecosystem. On the surface, we find another ally, Staphylococcus epidermidis, standing guard like sentinels across the vast plains of the scalp. These beneficial bacteria actively inhibit the growth of harmful invaders, like Staphylococcus aureus, protecting the skin from potential nasty infections. When the ecosystem is balanced, these bacteria coexist in harmony, keeping your scalp healthy, hydrated, and free from irritation. However, peace does not last forever in the wild, and a dark force is always lurking, waiting to disrupt the balance. Enter the fungal residents known as Malassezia, large yeast-like organisms that live alongside bacteria but have a very different agenda. These fungi are natural inhabitants, but they are opportunistic feeders that rely heavily on the lipids found in your sebum. When your scalp produces too much oil due to stress or hormones, it creates an unlimited buffet for the hungry Malassezia. With an abundance of food, the fungi multiply uncontrollably, shifting the delicate balance of power within the microscopic hair forest. This state is called dysbiosis, where the population of beneficial Propionibacterium decreases, and the fungal invaders take over the territory. As the fungi break down oils, they leave behind unsaturated fatty acids that penetrate the skin barrier and cause inflammation. The skin responds to this irritation by shedding cells faster than normal, creating the visible white flakes we know as dandruff. Deep in the follicles, the beneficial bacteria are overwhelmed, losing their ability to maintain the protective acidic shield for the scalp. Sensing the weakness, harmful Staphylococcus bacteria join the chaos, further aggravating the inflammation and causing intense itching and discomfort. The host feels the itch and scratches, causing physical damage to the landscape and spreading the microbial imbalance even further. This creates a vicious cycle of damage and infection, turning the once healthy forest into a damaged and hostile wasteland. What started as a microscopic shift has now become a visible problem, affecting the health and appearance of the hair. But the body is not defenseless, and there are ways to restore peace to this war-torn, microscopic forest ecosystem. The skin begins to secrete natural antimicrobial peptides, chemical weapons designed to target and reduce the overpopulation of Malassezia fungi. As the fungal population is controlled, the beneficial Cutibacterium can once again thrive and reestablish their protective positions in the follicles. The surface guardians also return, locking arms to rebuild the physical and chemical barriers that keep harmful pathogens at bay. Slowly, the inflammation subsides, the shedding returns to a normal rate, and the visible signs of dandruff begin to disappear. The key to a healthy scalp is not the total elimination of fungi, but maintaining the correct ratio between species. When the microbiome is balanced, the hair follicles are supported, allowing for the growth of strong, shiny, and resilient hair. We must remember that our scalp is a shared living space for Cutibacterium, Staphylococcus, and even the troublesome Malassezia fungi. Your daily habits, hygiene, and diet play a massive role in deciding which of these microscopic armies will win the war. Too much oil feeds the fungi, while a scalp that is too dry can crack and allow bad bacteria to enter. Maintaining the right pH balance is the secret weapon that empowers your beneficial bacteria to fight off the fungal overgrowth. This microscopic ecosystem is a masterpiece of nature, a complex biological machine that works 24/7 to protect your head. So the next time you brush your hair, remember that you are taking care of billions of tiny living residents. The Cutibacterium are your loyal workers, processing oils and keeping the environment acidic to ensure your safety from infections. Staphylococcus epidermidis are your brave soldiers, holding the line against the constant bombardment of pathogens from the outside world. And Malassezia are the wild rebels that must be kept in check, reminding us that balance is the key to health. Despite the harsh conditions, wind, and washing, these resilient communities cling to life, adapting to every change in their environment. This relationship has evolved over millions of years, creating a perfect symbiosis where both human and microbe rely on each other. They communicate through chemical signals, coordinating their actions to defend their home, which happens to be your scalp. Be careful with harsh chemicals, as wiping out this ecosystem leaves your scalp undefended and prone to even worse infections. Even after washing, the survivors emerge from deep within the follicles to repopulate the surface within hours, restoring protection. Understanding these lipid interactions helps scientists develop better treatments for dandruff and hair loss, working with nature, not against it. By consuming excess sebum, these bacteria actually help prevent your hair from looking too greasy, acting as natural cleaners. The population varies across different areas of your head, creating diverse microclimates within the greater forest of your hair. This ecosystem changes as we age. Puberty brings more oil and more bacteria, while aging brings dryness and different challenges. Stress hormones can trigger oil production, sending the fungi into a feeding frenzy and causing unexpected flare-ups of dandruff. External factors like humidity and temperature also dictate the rules of war in this microscopic forest on your head. Some of these organisms can go dormant, waiting patiently for the return of oil and moisture to resume their activity. Your immune system constantly communicates with these microbes, learning to distinguish between the friendly residents and the dangerous invaders. We are not just individuals. We are walking planets, hosting diverse civilizations that live, fight, and die on our surface. The war in the hair forest is a never-ending battle, a dynamic equilibrium that defines the health of your scalp. Treat your scalp with care, not just for your hair's sake, but for the billions of lives protecting you. Science is only just beginning to understand the full complexity of these interactions and how they influence our overall health. The future of hair care may lie in probiotics, helping us to reinforce our microscopic allies in their daily battles. A beautiful strand of hair is the ultimate trophy of a victorious and well-balanced microbiome working in perfect harmony. From the deep follicle caves to the oily surface plains, this is a world of wonder, hidden in plain sight. The Cutibacterium will continue their watch, ensuring that the acid mantle remains strong against any future threats to the system. And the Malassezia will wait in the shadows, a constant reminder that we must maintain a healthy lifestyle to keep balance. Cutibacterium, Staphylococcus, and Malassezia, the three key players in the eternal drama unfolding on top of your head. The human body is truly a marvel of engineering, hosting entire universes that sustain us in ways we rarely appreciate. So cherish your hair forest. Keep it clean, but not sterile, and respect the delicate balance of life it holds. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the microscopic war zone of the human scalp ecosystem. If you enjoyed this journey into the unseen, please consider subscribing to explore more hidden worlds with us. We have many more stories to tell about the bacteria, viruses, and fungi that make up our incredible microbe world. Your support helps us bring these invisible stories to life, shedding light on the mysteries of the microscopic universe. This has been a production of Microbe World. dedicated to uncovering the science behind the life that lives on us. Stay curious, stay clean, and remember that you are never truly alone when you have billions of microbes with you. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of biology and take good care of your own personal hair forest. Goodbye for now from Microbe World. See you in the next video for another adventure into the microscopic realm.